Welcome back to my channel, where we talk about motivation, career growth, and personal power. Each story here is made to inspire working professionals to stay strong, stay positive, and never give up. Let's transform your everyday challenges into your biggest success stories. Let's grow together. Not every success story begins in a rich home. This is the story of Maya, a girl from a middle-class family who had nothing fancy in her life except determination. I grew up in a small town, in a normal government school. Her parents worked hard every day, her father a bus conductor, her mother a homemaker. They didn't speak fluent English, they didn't have higher education, but they had dreams for their daughter. Maya was an average student, not a topper, not a genius, just a quiet, curious girl who believed that education can change my life. But when she finished her schooling, reality hit her hard. No one in her family had professional experience. No one could guide her on how to get a corporate job. Her friends from rich families joined coaching centers, English classes, and interviews, but she didn't have that privilege. Instead of giving up, she made her own plan. Every night, after doing household chores, she sat with her old second-hand laptop. She watched YouTube tutorials, practiced typing, improved her English, learned Excel, and joined free online courses. She attended one more interview. This time, she wore her neatly ironed simple dress, carried her file with confidence, and walked in with a smile. When the interviewer asked tough questions, she didn't pretend. She said honestly, soft, confident tone, "Sir, I may not have a rich background or fluent English, but I learn fast, I work hard, and I never give up." The panel looked at each other and smiled. They saw something special in her: truth, hunger, and courage. A week later, Ananya received a call. "Congratulations. You are selected." Her hands trembled. Tears rolled down. She had done it. Every morning, Maya walked into her office with tired eyes and a quiet smile. She did her work perfectly, submitted reports on time, helped her teammates, stayed late when needed. But inside, she felt invisible. No one seemed to notice her effort. Her manager never said a thank you. Her team rarely appreciated her dedication. Day by day, her motivation faded. She started questioning herself. Am I really good enough? Why am I working so hard when no one even cares? At lunch breaks, she sat alone. Others laughed, shared jokes, while she stared at her food quietly, lost in thoughts. Her heart whispered, maybe I should quit. That night, Maya reached home, opened her laptop again, and stared at the workload waiting for tomorrow. She felt tears rolling down. No one knew how much she was struggling. She thought, everyone sees my results, but no one sees my effort. But then, something deep inside told her, maybe you are not invisible. Maybe your time hasn't come yet. So, she decided to give herself one last chance. She would not quit. She would do her best one more time, not for others, but for herself. The next day, Maya entered the office with quiet confidence. She focused on her work, ignored the gossip, ignored negativity. She started smiling again, not because life was easy, but because she chose peace over pain. Every email she sent was detailed. Every project she touched, she gave her heart. She didn't seek validation anymore, she worked with purpose. Her manager started noticing something different. The calm energy, the consistent quality, the dedication that never faded. Her name started coming up in team meetings, quietly, but positively. One Friday evening, Maya was sitting at her desk when her manager called her into the meeting room. She felt nervous. Did I make a mistake, she thought? But when she entered, she saw her entire team clapping. Her manager smiled and said, Maya, we've been watching your performance for months. You've handled every task with patience, every challenge with strength. You've inspired everyone here with your quiet dedication.
For the first time in a long while, Maya couldn't speak. Her eyes filled with tears, but this time, they were tears of relief, of pride, of appreciation. That small moment of appreciation changed everything. The same office that once felt dull now felt like a space of purpose. Her teammates started respecting her more. She began mentoring others, encouraging new colleagues, and reminding them that silent effort never goes unnoticed. If you feel stuck in your job, don't wait for someone to open the next opportunity for you. Build your skills, communication, leadership, digital tools, creativity, emotional intelligence. Because in today's world, skills are your new currency. You don't need to be the smartest. You just need to be the most willing to learn. So, if you're watching this, make a promise today. Every week, learn one new skill. Because when you grow your skills, you grow your value. And when your value grows, your entire life changes. Maya realized something powerful. Sometimes, recognition comes late. But if you keep going, it will come. And when it does, it feels worth every sleepless night. To every woman watching this, who feels unseen, unheard, or undervalued, remember Maya's story. Don't let your sadness define you. Let your strength shine quietly. Even when no one appreciates you, keep doing your best. Because one day, the world will see what you were capable of all along. You are stronger than you think. You are making a difference, even when no one says it. And one day, your story will inspire others, just like Maya's. And finally, 1 year later, Maya stood on a grand stage, holding her company's Employee of the Year award. The same girl who once doubted herself was now being celebrated for leading with confidence and purpose. As she looked at the crowd, her voice trembled but her heart was full. She said, "A year ago, I didn't know where my life was going. But I decided to learn, one skill, one lesson, one small step at a time. And today, that one decision changed everything." Years ago, she was just a poor girl, sitting in a tiny room, dreaming big with nothing but courage in her heart. No background, no money, no support, just hope. Pause, softer voice. Today, she holds the keys to her own home. She walks through her doorway with pride. The same hands that once carried books in the rain, now hold gold, property papers, and a heart full of gratitude. She didn't win a lottery. She didn't have shortcuts. She had only one thing, hard work. That hard work turned into her success. That struggle turned into her strength. And that strength turned into her story. A story that will remind every girl watching this. Pause, emotional. You don't need to be born rich to live rich. You don't need to come from luxury to build one. All you need is belief in yourself, a fire that never dies, and the patience to keep going when life tests you. Soft, smiling tone. Once, she had dreams but no roof. Now, she has a home filled with light, peace, and gold, both in her hands and in her heart. Because when a poor girl decides not to give up, the world has no choice but to give her everything she deserves. So as this year comes to an end, I want to tell you something. Don't wait for the new year to change your life. Start becoming the person you want to be today. Because 2026, or the upcoming year, isn't waiting to give you opportunities. It's waiting for you to create them. Let this new year be the year you sparkles learn one new skill, biceps believe in your growth, and fire become unstoppable. You are not behind. You are just getting started. And the best chapters of your life are still unwritten. Happy New Year, my friend. Keep learning, keep growing, and remember, your skills are your superpower. Glowing star. Thank you so much. Bye. Love you all.